How about the Gluck Gluck chick? You see her?
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
This is for her. What? You
What's-
know how to answer this. You got it.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh,
that
you
do?
gotta give him that hawk too and spit on that thing. You get me? Hawk too and spit
No,
on
like-
it. Spit on it.
Careful, walk Tuah! Walk Tuah is here! Walk Tuah is here! Walk Tuah is here!
Hawk too. Spit on that thing. Spit on that thing. Spit on that
Oh yeah, she's like the most famous person in the world now. Huh, tuh, sounds like a Native American call, you know? She could sell out the Tacoma Dome. She knows how to give dome. I wonder if she's gonna sue the guy who put that out, you know? He's gotta get a gag order. What is she gonna do in public, you know? What do people say when they see her? That's gonna follow her for the rest of her life. That'll be on her tombstone, you know? Here lies, blah, 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 yeah. We buried her more than 6 feet, because she goes deep.
How do you get over a breakup?
thing. Only way to get over one is get under another. Amen.
So you
Don't be surprised, men. This is part of the modern woman playbook. The moment she breaks up with you, she's gonna be running out on these streets and finding a dude to fulfill her needs and replace you with that D. This is Tip Reacts with your host, Scotty. By now, we all know and love the hot Tuah girl, bringing multiple people, multiple backgrounds, men's of all types, of all colors, all together to take back the year 2024. Hot Tuah Haley is teaching the modern woman what men really want in the privacy of their bedroom. But we have to stop, analyze, and react to exactly what Hot Tuah Haley is talking about and understand the modern woman mind even when she is being a positive force for good. I'm gonna let y'all know right now, I kinda dig this Hot Tuah Haley girl, but she ain't gonna get off the hook that easy. We're gonna take a look past her charm, take off the rose-colored glasses, and dissect everything that she says here. And by the end of the video, you're gonna determine whether she's gonna be a short-time fling, a girlfriend, or even a potential wifey if you believe into doing that sort of thing, where we'll give her a final verdict, a final rating on the wifey scale.
so you got a side piece.
Maybe I got 3. Maybe I got 7.
How many is on your roster?
There's only one I want, but till he's serious, I'm a boo.
So how many you got on your roster right now?
Maybe 4.
One. She said one.
Maybe 4. How many you got on your roster?
If the woman is attractive enough, even straight up averages, even below average girls, will always got a roster of dudes lining up in her DMs and her contact list. Haley right now, the Hot Tuah girl, says she got only 4 dudes. But I bet you them DMs look mighty full right now. But when it comes down to it, she only wants that one alpha that's in her heart. I bet you high status dudes will be jumping into her DMs. And that one guy that she has love for will be easily replaced because the next guy with status will have what every woman wants, a man with status. And when she says she's waiting on him to stop his BSing so they can get into a relationship, well, I bet you there's many other guys that want to get in a relationship with Hot Tuah girl right here, but she's ignoring them all.
Leave a message to your last body.
I love you, Pookie, forever.
They must have been doing the right thing.
What can I say?
Okay.
Bit the cobwebs off this thing.
Are you posting it?
But hey, Hot Tuah girl, Haley right here, she is having fun on a night out on the town, getting her drinks with her friends like every American girl. So this is nothing new. But what differentiates her from the other modern women? That she is bubbly, fun, and is a bit goofy. But the fact remains, fellas, she's still got that roster, and every other guy is always gonna be second place, second fiddle to the alpha that she has in her mind, until he gets replaced.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time that you do?
This is for her.
What?
You
What's-
know how to answer this. You got it.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time
Oh,
that you
you
do?
gotta give him that hawk too and spit on that thing. You get me?
I don't get you. I think you gotta demonstrate.
Hawk too and spit
No,
on
like-
it. Spit on it.
This is a PSA public service announcement to the ladies out there, to the modern women. What a guy wants is a freak in the sheets behind closed doors. He wants his dream girl, his girlfriend, his wife to be the slut behind the doors and give him what he likes. Give him that hot tour. Get it all slobby and wet and nasty, doing the craziest and kinkiest things that guys can think of, and fulfilling every desire and dream and need that the man has. Now the only real critique,
babe, you gotta give me that hawk two and spit on that thing.
What does that mean?
Hawk two and spit on that thing.
You nasty mother.
that she should have kept this private with a man that she's sharing her experiences with and potentially could be her future husband. But hey, the internet, myself, and other dudes out there, just check out the comment section on Joe Rogan, Instagram, and all the other places. She gets a free pass because of her sense of humor and lively, fun personality that every man is hoping to get.
Would you rather have back shots for the rest of your life or missionary for the rest of your life? You can only choose one.
Back shots.
Back shots? Why back shots?
Because I don't like somebody looking at me in my face, you know?
You don't like that eye contact?
I don't
'cause
like
it's a little
that.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that. It's
I'm
a little
not
bit
a
too
pillow
intimate.
princess,
A little bit
you
too
get me?
intimate. Okay, I got you.
Yeah,
What
I'm not
about
a
you?
pillow princess.
Wait, you gotta repeat. I'm sorry. I'm really focused.
Back.
So this is my own personal critique against Tuah Haley, and to me would be one of the biggest red flags out there. Her answer is that she prefers the back shots versus doing the missionary eye-to-eye intimate contact. If she is my girlfriend and happens to become my wife, I would like to establish that connection of actually making love instead of just raw, hardcore. What this also tells me is that there probably is a long line of other men out there that's had their way with her, clapping them cheeks, raw dogging and going all out, smashing and dashing.
Hit it, quit it, hit it, quit it, screw, nut, bolt. He's doing the hardware store.
So she does sound very fun. She loved them back shots, so I can only imagine what type of body count that she's got going on. But then again, there is a silver lining out of all this, gentlemen, is that she's no pillow princess. She ain't gonna lay there like a dead fish. She's gonna be most likely, I'm kind of thinking, I surmise, that she's willing and able to do all sorts of star positions. And we already know she does the hot tour, spitting on that thing. So I can only imagine what kind of sexual energy this girl brings. So for that fun, hoe slut, fulfilling all your fantasy and needs, she may very well be the girl for you.
Yo, last couple days all I'm hearing is Robert Frank make a video or a rhyme about the Hawk Tuah girl. Let me remind each and every one of you where she stole that from. The legendary Iron Sheik.
Russia, number one. Iran, number one. USA,
And you want a rhyme? Here it goes. On Saturday, we do arms. Cause if you want a chick going hot toy all over that thing in the front seat of your Mustang before you shove it in her poontang, your arms better be swole.
And so right there, ladies, you gotta take notes. You can't be just there being a pillow princess and sitting and taking it. Just laying there and barely showing any kind of excitement. Guys want enthusiasm. They want to see raw, passionate effort. They want to see you put your back into it. Give that hot tour to warm him up, and give the hot tour to finish him off.
If I see you
All right,
before
any
you
more?
guys, I'm gonna cry.
I say we better post that?
Yes.
Okay.
Post it through.
They got your on camera. This is the clearest video I've ever seen. This is the most HD ever.
Well, too late, Tuah Haley. Looks like you're all over the internet. A viral sensation, even being on Joe Rogan. A shining moment, but maybe not a shining moment to her daddy.
Like, imagine being her dad right now.
Yeah, but her college is probably paid for now.
Nah, her dad knows.
No! 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 Oh, God!
Now I know you polite savages out there. You don't want a woman to be talking like this all out in public, airing out all her dirty, dirty laundry. What could be possibly intimate moments with you, alluding to the fact that she's had a long laundry list of other dudes all on her sheets and emptying their sack. Because I think I can speak for most fellas. We want the enthusiasm, the fun, lively energy, the firecracker that is Tuah Haley, to be shared only with us and not being broadcasted and loudly proclaimed for all the internet and the world to see. Where eventually our children and eventual grandkids and our descendants will go and see Grandma Tuah Haley describing what every woman should be doing to her man. without having to remind the ladies out here, the modern women, how to retain your man, how to keep your man, how to get him to one knee, sign that prenup, get in that ring, and having a family. That is the best prescription and cure for being single and lonely and having no man in your life.
Men are really simple creatures. All they want, if you want to keep a man, he likes respect, keep his balls drained, keep his stomach fed, and give him peace.
Actually,
yes.
That was what? She just literally named
Okay,
every
like,
single thing.
Is Hawk Tuah a girl and girls like her? Is she wifey material? And if you don't believe in marriage and don't want to get into that, is she long-term, the main squeeze girlfriend material? Or is she a short-term, not a long-time fun time, one-night stand, clap them cheeks and kick them to the streets the moment you're done? So on the wifey material scale, 0 out of 5. 0 being she's a walking red flag and you best avoid that. Don't even stick your dipstick in that because that honey is rancid and poisonous. All the way up to a 5 where you gotta put a ring on that finger right away. And don't forget the prenup. Now with only the surface level of information that we have here, I'm gonna have to give her a solid 2.5. Looks at its own rating scale and this girl is cute. She fits all the criteria with what could potentially be a fun time girlfriend. But the fact remains that she was willing to get on camera and tell the whole world about the sexual things she can do to keep a man and drive him crazy.
I know a sound that all men love.
Hawk Tuah.
Do you realize how good it is that the Hawk Tuah chick happened? Especially now, of all time. It's summer. It's summer. People are at peak horny. They're out there trying to get their giblets gobbled on. In the mental zeitgeist is the practice of Hawk Tuah. 2 out of 3 chicks you run into this summer who are willing to gloob on your glob are gonna hit you with the Hawk Tuah. This is so good, dude. It's culturally relevant. It's comedically great. Some chick's gonna like look up at you. She's gonna hit you with the Hawk Tuah like, right? Like the meme, dude. God damn, bro.
Let me tell you, what we're not doing is sharing Hawk Tuah with every guy. We only share that and do it with the one we're trying to keep. And guys, you want it. And you might think you're ready for it. But some of you are not ready for that responsibility because it comes with a mortgage, 5 kids, a large-ass SUV, and an activity schedule that's probably going to kick your ass year-round. So unless you're ready for that, you really don't want it. But ladies, we're only doing that with the ones we're trying to keep. Take that piece of knowledge and put it in your back pocket.
Now, thinking if I was her father or a potential husband, I'm not sure how I'd feel about that, knowing that every guy now wants to get inside of her DMs. Now, if she didn't go viral, the fact is the footage is still out there. Now, FYI, this wifey scale, a woman can either get demoted or promoted to the next level. The more you get to know about this woman, the more you're in a relationship with her, the more you can study and observe her reactions, her behaviors, how she conducts herself in private, in public, behind closed doors, and how, most importantly, how she treats you and respects you will determine whether she moves up the rating or down the rating to where you gotta kick her to the curb. So I'm gonna say this. Hawk Tuah Haley, she's not the ideal dream girl you're thinking about in your fantasies, and probably doesn't even really exist. But I'm sure we can all agree the Hawk Tuah girl is exactly what we need our dream girl to do with us in the privacy of our bedroom.
That's all I got for you, you polite savages. Like and subscribe, hit us up on all social media networks.
We found true happiness